I think it's gone pretty well so far. Everyone's played pretty well so far in the scrimmage and in practice and stuff like that. And I'm just going to do my work, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
What do you think in your mind brought you here? Why Buffalo?
Uh, Not really sure actually. You know, it was a good opportunity for me to come in and be able to have a chance to show what I can do, and I think it's a young team, and you know, goaltending is one of those positions that you have to mature into a little bit, and I think that's probably part of the reason with me and Craig is we can kind of base that around or we can kind of mold the young guys and stuff like that as older guys on the team.
Can you, last year was crazy for everyone, but it seemed especially crazy for you. Can you kind of take us through like what you went through last year, and just starting in Toronto and then moving on, and quarantining and everything you went through?
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I went pretty much straight from San Jose to Toronto. They called me a few days after I had signed, and we're like, let's get you here as soon as we can to get through the 2 week quarantine and the border stuff and everything. So I went up there and quarantined. I was there for a few months, and then they put me on waivers. I got picked up by Jersey, and I had another week waiting for my visa and everything coming back across the border. And then right as I was finishing my quarantine after that, that's when all the Jersey guys caught COVID, and so I had another quarantine quickly after that too. So it was a lot of sitting around last year.
And I assume you just never found a groove. I mean, like, it would be difficult for anyone.
Yeah, I mean it was tough. I came into a team that's already kind of established their guys and stuff like that, and it was tough with the whole long break with COVID from the beginning. Kind of, it was probably a year, almost a year, I think, since I played my games from COVID. The first one I played was, I think it was a few weeks from being a full year. Yeah, it was tough to get into a groove at all.
When you look at your time in San Jose, obviously a goalie is often a product of the team he's with, but what worked so well those 2 or 3 years, and what can you do to get back near that level?
Uh, I think a lot of it with that team was everyone was bought into the system to start. I think we had some guys kind of stray and go their own way a little bit, and it kind of just started to fall apart. And I think that was a lot of it. Guys weren't on the same page, and you end up with breakdowns and stuff like that you wouldn't have had.
How proud of you are of the career you've taken? I guess you were an undrafted free agent, had a lot of dues. I mean, did you start off on a AHL deal out of college?
My first year out of college, I was in the Central League during the lockout, in with the Allen Americans.
So just how proud of you are of it? How far you've probably hit a lot of dues, and you've done it the hard way, really.
Yeah, I hit every rung on the ladder. It's you know, I just kind of stuck with it, and I was prepared for the chances that I got, and I got rewarded with the next step. I think every time I was prepared for those opportunities.
What was the situation with the jersey
I knew that was coming up. I wore 30 when I was in San Jose. It was it wasn't really a big deal to me. I learned the significance of it, and then I just wanted to switch to something that could be my own.
so was there any significance to 80?
Uh, Not really. I think it was just nice and available. I don't think I can think of anybody besides Kevin Weeks really that wore it. So I figured I'd go with something that was going to be available no matter what. I think.
So when you heard about the little social media uproar, did they come to you, or how did that go down about 30?
Uh, a lot of DMs on social media and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really realize the significance of it here with everybody. But yeah, I was more than happy to change it.
So I'm sorry, you started off on just a Central Hockey League contract, or
It was just a straight Central League contract that year.
And you left school early?
I,
Before
I
the
did,
eligibility?
yeah. They were bringing in Zane Gothberg, and Clark Saunders was coming over from uh, Alabama Huntsville.
Uh-huh.
So they were like, you're going to split time. So if there was a time to leave early, this would be it. And then it turned out to be a lockout that year. But it seems to have worked out. So I'm not upset about it at all.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.